Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Blue Fire. And this is the final episode. And you might be asking why. Why wasn't last episode the last episode? I mean, you defeated Uncle and everything, right? You created the perfect family, had the best game experience ever. Well, as you may recall, we didn't finish 2 voids. And with those uncompleted 2 voids, we also did not have 2 of the guardian keys, which means that locked door is still locked. So, me and Red decided to finish it. But first, we needed to find something we have not found yet. And that is the final blue guardian soul. Because as you know, the 2 voids, they connect to each other because one of the doors are ruined. Unfortunately, though, this is Future Valiant speaking, which means we already have the footage, but something went wrong with the footage. About 5 seconds in, my mic started doing this. Great, right? I swear, all the audio problems I've had in this channel, I'm really sorry with that, you guys. So, I'm gonna do my best to voice over the whole thing, tell you guys what was going on, and make it a good video for you guys. Without further ado, let's jump right in. First things first, we needed to find that guardian soul in order to open the door. But problem was, we had no idea where it was. We searched everywhere for like 30-ish minutes straight. We searched high, and we searched low. And we looked around dirt mounds, and through doors, and all sorts of things. And apparently, there's supposed to be an organ room that we couldn't find until finally, upon my random running about, stumbling, zipping about like a little buzzy bee, I somehow stumbled into this hallway, which I don't know how I did not stumble into sooner, and found the organ room. We were both dumbfounded and very happy, so we started exploring and reading all the doors. Fire graves. Here lies the corpse of the elite team. Library of the secret books. Only select members of the clergy allowed. Keep quiet when entering. Read this book. Gratitude towards the queen shall be eternal. Let us hope that we never suffer such a tragedy again. And read this, prayer room. Respect the fallen. And went around this goo and dumbly ran into it to read the next door. Ran into it again. Passage to the bell tower. But we were here for one sole reason and one sole reason alone. We needed that soul. We found the soul right there, see? Went up, snagged it. Investigated the rest of the windows after a quick celebration. Got sidetracked playing the organ, which I was very good at, by the way. And investigated the next room over, where I fought and annihilated 3 enemies. After that, we read the last few things here. The traitors have fallen. History has been stained. This war shall live in our memory forever, as wars tend to do. Exit to Watchtower. Exterior gate. Avoid using this exit. And then found a secret hallway behind this dirt mound, which had a chest. Roby badge. An old badge with a strange message engraved on it. We then went back up to the gate and used our last guardian soul to open it. Yo. We were celebrating so hard. There is a strong bond between blades and their masters. When a master perishes, they will live forever through the sword. And then we jumped into the first void, Thea's Tower. We were intimidated, as always, but we were determined to complete these final voids all the way through. And with that, we begin the death montages. More deaths. And then this curious thing happened. And I don't know why or how it happened, but it did. Receive the second to last guardian key. More deaths after that. And then finally, beating this void. There was now only one more void to complete, so after heading through this tube and finding it, we jumped right into Sauron the Betrayer's Void, the final void. An intimidating sight. But determination was thriving through our veins. We were going to complete this. I have to admit, at this point, we were both so tired of these voids. This DLC was awesome, but the voids just grinded it sometimes, you know? Then I did this. First go made it to the first save point. Remind me if this is the first time I've done this or not. I think it is. And we received the final guardian key. We could have exited the void right there. I could have turned around, ran off, jumped back out, and just went straight to the door. But no, I was determined to complete this. We made it to the final save point. There was only a few more deaths and obstacles between us and the exit to the void. And with that, we made it. The last void completely completed. For our efforts, we were rewarded with this cutscene. The door's blue light switched off. We immediately rushed to the door as quickly as my little self could go. We made it. We did it. We completed all the voids. What rewards were waiting for us on the other side of the door? What mysteries? This whole time I was wondering, what is on the other side of that door? I thought it was imperative to the story. I was surprised when we didn't have to open it in order to complete the story. So what could possibly be there? The moment was now. The door opened. The quest was completed. What could be in these chests? What prizes are there? With only a moment of hesitation, I opened them. Void Tunic, a special tunic infused by lightning created by the Fire God a long time ago. Void Blades, the Fire God's strongest weapon, forged by the gods in times of darkness. We immediately equipped them and got to see for ourselves the magnificent prizes. Now these were all well and good, and I do wish I would have gotten them before finishing the game, but we had one final question. They're all lightning-y, right? And the blue swirling is really cool, but are they lightning proof? Do they make you impervious to lightning? My curiosity was burning, and I needed to find out. Unfortunately, it does not make you impervious to lightning. So with that, dear viewers, that is the end of this episode and the end of this series. Me and Red had a great time making this, and we appreciate everyone who watched this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. There's one more thing that we promised last episode, isn't there? And that is the family portraits, isn't it? Now, I will say that we forgot to mention my brother last week in the last episode. And that is, if you do not recall, the Onup who gave me that horned tunic. He was part of a cult and he exited it. Yeah. So, he's in this family portrait too, and I'd like you to see them. There's two pictures, one from me, one from Red. You guys can decide who did which one, because, we're not telling you. I hope you guys have a great, fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Like and subscribe.